So this video is a video in response to something Rich from ReviewTech did last week. I actually really respect Rich. He's kind of the reason why I started doing this in the first place. See, we're both around the same age. I'm 35 years old. I'm a little overweight, but that's not really what bothers me. What bothers me, I'm 35 years old. I really didn't see myself doing this kind of thing because I'm a little bit up there in years, you know? Everything's already set for me. I have a job, I have a wife, I have 2 kids. You know, I didn't think that I could do anything like this at all. And so when I see this man who I subscribed to and I followed, about the same age as I am, doing the same thing, I don't think he's got any kids, I'm not sure. But I decided, hey, you know, he could do it, so can I. So I really respect Rich. His opinions, sometimes it varies, what I agree and what I disagree with him with. He said something last week about the Nintendo Switch, and I know I've made a video about the Nintendo Switch, trying to decrease fanboyism and trying to curb your enthusiasm for it. It's not so much that I want you to hate it. It's not so much that I want anyone to not go out and buy it, because we wouldn't be here even talking about video games if it wasn't for Nintendo, okay? It's because people were talking about it being as powerful as Xbox One, the PS4, being able to play those kind of games. It's not, okay? And he made a video last week about how Nintendo's never learned from their mistakes and how they came out with another underpowered machine and that's going to fail. I kind of have to disagree with him on that. See, he is old enough to remember, and so am I, the video game crash of the 80s, when you had so many systems which did the same exact thing, okay? Flood the market, and it destroyed it. It made it collapse, you know? You had the Odyssey, you had the Atari 2600, the Atari 5600, I believe it was, 7600. You had the ColecoVision. You had the Commodore 64. You had all these systems trying to do the same thing as each other. Okay? And what you did was you split the market up. 4 or 5 different systems, and it just collapsed the whole entire gaming market. Okay? Nintendo remembers this. Okay, Nintendo remembers this to the point that they're always going to try and do something outside of what the other guys are doing. The best way for Nintendo to win console war is just not to be involved in the console war. From what I can see of this Nintendo Switch, from what I've read, from what I've researched on it, it only takes a few moments on Google to really look at this thing and go, okay, as a gamer, it's not so bad, okay? It is, in my opinion, more of a successor to the 3DS than it is of the Wii and the Wii U. It's not the other way around. It's not a home console that you can take on the go. It's a handheld console that you can just hook up to your TV when you want to. You know? They wouldn't be put a mobile chipset in there. They wouldn't be running off cartridges. They wouldn't be doing all these things if it wasn't a mobile gaming system. And Nintendo hasn't had the home console market since the Wii. And I don't think they want the home console market. They want some of it, obviously, because they wouldn't just come out with a system that you can hook up to your TV without wanting some of that market. But what they want really is mobile gamers. Because mobile gamers, whether it be on your iPhone, your iPad, your Android phones, make up a good percentage, if not more percentage, than home console gamers. That market is just so huge. Who wouldn't want a chunk of that pie? Okay? So Nintendo's going the complete opposite route. And they're going to try to dominate the mobile market and just so happen to let you play mobile games on your TV. I don't think that this is anywhere close to the Xbox One or the PS4, and I don't think it's meant to be anywhere close to the Xbox One and PS4. So I don't think Nintendo is going to fail. If anything, if they can really market this thing right, if anything, they'll succeed in a big way. Because the 3DS still sells. You know? The DS, the Game Boy, the Game Boy Advance, all those systems have sold hand over fist. And we really don't know what the market strategy is right now. But I know that it's not going to be comparable to a PS4. I know that it's not going to be comparable to Xbox One. And I don't think they want that market anyway. They want some of it, obviously. And I know I've repeated this before. But I don't think they're trying to compete anywhere close to Nintendo, to Sony and Microsoft. They're doing their own thing, which is good for them. Okay? I hope they sell a lot of systems. Hell, I really want one myself. And I'm not a Nintendo fanboy. I have a Wii U that I play my Wii games on, but most of the time it sits there on my shelf collecting dust. But this looks like something that can revolutionize. Well, not revolutionize. I mean, the Shield's been out for God knows how long, like 3 or 4 years, and nobody's really paid attention to it till now that it's called the Nintendo Switch. You know? Now that it has Nintendo branding, everybody's interested in it. But the Nvidia Shield's been out for 3 or 4 years. And it didn't sell that well. But then again, Nvidia's been trying to break that market for a few years now. And maybe this would be the shot in the arm from the Nvidia, as well as Nintendo, to do something different. Go against the grain. Be revolutionary. To a mass market appeal. And that's the way I see it. I think that's what they're trying to do. So I had to make this video because I've seen Rich and I've seen another guy that I really admire is Boogie hating on the Switch because it's not as powerful as Xbox One or PS4. It doesn't have to be. They're not trying to get that market. They're trying for the mobile market. They're trying for the casual gamer. They don't want the Xbox fanboy. They don't want the Sony fanboy. They want just the everyday person to buy their system. Because they've always been, and always will be, more catered to casual gamers, more catered to normal people than the Xbox One or PS4. Because I bought an Xbox One only because there's a certain game library that I want to play. But the majority of people bought a PS4 because it had the better specs, had the better advertising. Didn't come bundled with a Kinect. That was a really big shot in the foot to Microsoft. Sony just marketed it better, and mainstream gamers, casual gamers bought it because everybody else was buying it. Nintendo's going to sell this system, I think, for around $400 maybe. The sweet spot would be about $350, maybe even $300. But to think that it was ever going to compete with the Xbox One and PS4 with the rumors and everything that was coming out was kind of dumb anyway. And I don't think anybody should have fell for that. But that's all I got for now. I'll see you guys later. I know you guys are probably going to get tired of watching Titanfall footage. But this is from a Twitch stream, and I'm really digging this game right now, so it's going to be a lot of my videos. You guys should go pick it up, and I'll have another video about it up later on in the week. And I'll see you guys later. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace.